We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cincinnati Reds and the Boston Red Sox. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Digging in now, Scooter Gennett. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Cincinnati, third baseman, number 4.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Batting second.
Stepping in,
Right fielder,
Adam Duvall. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Oh, and he misses it. Digging in, the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 1-0 pitch on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Betts has a read on it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
First baseman, Justin
Infield
Smoke.
in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Justin Smoke is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Outside, 2-1. The 2-1 home now to Smoke. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Donaldson on the move, and that retires the side. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox, center fielder Jackie Bradley.
And he starts him out with one high and tight. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Gennett is going to have plenty of room as he puts it away in front of the dugout for the first out of the inning.
Batting second,
Here's Mookie Betts, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Smoke in foul ground. 2 down. Striding in, Nomar Mazara. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer in the inning. So striding forward now, Scott Schebler. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Back up the middle. Bogarts lays out. What a stop. The throw to first. What a play. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. A swinging bunt to the mound. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Here's Jock Peterson now. On the season, he's hitting just over .290 coming into action here. Shoots this one over to first. Moreland is there, and he'll step on the bag himself. Into the box now, Josh Donaldson. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Josh Donaldson.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's got that average up over the .290 mark to begin play. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that'll wind up a foul ball just to the right of Pesky's pole. And here's a ball hit in the air. Grandal has a play. 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. Now the pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Seared down the first baseline. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Standing in, Dustin Pedroia. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Liner toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. Standing in, Sandy Leon. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. That's in there. Base hit. In to score the runner from second. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9-hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
I'm seeing him aim the ball right now. That's a trap you fall into as a pitcher when you're not as confident in your stuff as you should be. You got to trust your stuff. Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Heading in once again.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves it. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Chop foul wide of first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Yasmani Grandal.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Pedroia now at second. Played on the backhand. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Third baseman, number 4.
Ready for another chance? Scooter Gennett. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This is flared out towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Mookie.
Not his best effort that time. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Another payoff pitch. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Right fielder number 33.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Throw over to first. First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball to straightaway left. Schebler is under it. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And that's by him. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. That misses. 1-2. Now a spin and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Peterson. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Moreland. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And that misses, ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Look out. 2-0 now. Getting a few steps off at second there. Now the pitch. Hit down the line at first. And he is out on the tag. Into the box now. Adam Duvall comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Adam
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The pitch. Swinging a liner back through the box. And the Reds have their first hit of the game. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody
Now
out.
batting.
Digging in to try it again. Kendrys Morales. He hit a sac fly earlier. Fastball too high, and it's 1-0. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. That's lifted the other way out to left. Betts has a read on it. One down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Justin Smoak now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. Pulled toward right center field. Mazzara is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Striding into the box, Scott Schebler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Schwarber. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Number 12.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Sent on the ground out to second, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. A base hit in his first trip. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around. It's strike one. Now the pitch. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Duvall is after it. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Sandy Leon looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Shortstop, Marwin Gonzalez.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Should be no trouble for Bradley, and there's out number 1. Stepping up now, Jock Peterson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Peterson.
Tapped up the first baseline. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Under it is Bradley, and that'll be the second out. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
And Moreland will take this one to the bag himself. And the Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Number 72.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he just misses with a curveball.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Popped up. Calling for it. Smoke. He's got it one away. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Bradley Jr.
Here comes the first pitch. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in and looking for more, Mookie Betts. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a bouncing ball hit to Pedroia at second. Reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Third baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Scooter Gennett. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Oh, and he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. Digging in once again, Adam Duvall. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. 0-1 count. Here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Here's Kendrys Morales. He hit a sac fly earlier. First pitch on its way. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. Here's the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a dive there from Pedroia, but he comes up empty. It's a base hit. Striding in once again, Justin Smoke. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Liner towards second, but this is right to Pedroia. And in now the power hitting. Outfielder Nomar, and now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. Now the pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a ball 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Peterson has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is
there's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. And that brings up Scott Schebler. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Betts coming on. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Ready for another chance? Marwin Gonzalez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
For Cincinnati.
Ready once again, Jock Peterson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Salazar is there, and they go down in a hurry here. Digging in to try it again, Kyle Schwarber. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. And a fastball just a bit up. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. That's popped up out towards short right field. Marte ranging into the outfield. 1 down. Striding into the box, Dustin Pedroia. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Settling in now, Sandy Leon. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
3-1 now.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And he misses with it. Ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
The shortstop, number
Stepping
2,
into the box, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1-2 now. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit.
Pedroia rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner scores from second. At the plate, Mookie Betts. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to the Michael Lorenzen. And looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that. Now at the plate, Ketel Marte. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
And Pedroia looks this one in for out number 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. 0-for-2 on his line thus far. Drilled on the ground to short. Gloved by Bogarts. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Third baseman number
Digging
4.
in and looking for more, Scooter Gennett. Last time through was a base hit. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball. So coming to the plate, Nomar Mazara. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Wandy Peralta is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 30, Chris Young.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 2 home runs and 5 driven in. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. No thump out of him in this game so far. Raisel Iglesias.
Now pitching for the Reds, number 26.
Here comes the first pitch.
Iglesias.
Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. Ready on 1 and 2. Hit on the ground out to short. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Mitch Moreland. He flew out in his last at bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Chopped at the plate, but it gets foul. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Schebler has a read on it, and the inning is over. Now in the box, Adam Duvall. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing 1 to tie in the top of the 9th. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Bradley on the run. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Kendrys Morales. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
And that's in there, 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Fouled back. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Justin Smoke now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Now a swing and a ground ball, and that's through for a hit. Stepping in, Scott Schebler. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home. That time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Andrew Miller gets the call here as he'll try and look for one. Zach Cozart will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it was a little unfortunate that he couldn't quite get that last out he needed in the 9th, but still, 8 2/3 innings of solid work. He deserves a lot of credit.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Boston Red Sox: 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Reds, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 36,298. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.